Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. De Bruyne, and he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Now the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Adams, Wilshere. Rice. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Sancho, and he's managed to get free. Great hit! There's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
17 minutes is number 17.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That is a brilliant interception. De Bruyne, now it's Torres. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Just the goalkeepers. Has a goal! There it is! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's picked his way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. De Bruyne. Foden. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. And that as well to stand firm and defend it.
Added time.
Now that's well seen too. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mohamed Salah. Number 5, Rice. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 11, Tonali. Number 13, Darwin Núñez.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Son Heung-min. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Havertz looks to go up and over, spread neatly. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
987.
He's found the way through. Sancho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Núñez.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Tonali. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Decent hit! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
21, Kai Havertz. Substitution in progress.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's away! He's in a good position. Can he finish? It's loose, in for the pieces! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
A real chance of it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's another chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And we have our very first corner. Adams can get it clear. And the shot's on here. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the left flank. Adams gets across to intercept that. Sancho. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this.
Added time.
Adams. Van Dijk. White. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way. And they're back on the ball again. Haaland!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's through here. Shot could be on. Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Marcus Rashford.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Wilshere unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sancho. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, super find. He might be in here! Ederson will lay claim to that. Oh, that's well spotted. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's a shade optimistic. Torres does really well to win the ball there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
Rashford! Yes, it's in! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Torres, and he's surging through. Ederson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Ruben Diaz makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Haaland! No, that was never going to make it. Oh, super ball! Havertz gets flagged offside. That is good alertness. Shifted it to the flank. No outsmarting him this time. Played into space out wide. Wilshere. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Short changes him with that pass. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. He's looking to set free a runner. Ederson can claim that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. Header! And Bernardo Silva! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Stood up well to him there. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect
And
outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Any litter in the bins provided.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle, and here we go. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. Rashford is flagged offside. Guti. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, there's the clearance. Mbappe. Now it's Stoichkov. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Osimhen, Stoichkov, foot in. Sporting have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Stoichkov is standing over this one. Now it's Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Stoichkov. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Stoichkov. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And Stoichkov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Stoichkov has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Beckenbauer, Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. And it's Stoichkov. He's played him through. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rashford stood up well to him there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Danger averted for now. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Hadrian. Number 14.
So off we go once more.
Rashford. Number 28.
So first half brought no goals.
Coming on the field. Number 22, Jadon Sancho.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stoichkov, and the finish! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance. Decent hit! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer after 60 minutes.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Hakimi, that's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Osimhen. Number 22, Jadon Sancho.
Adams.
Coming on the field.
Chouameni.
Number 11, Darwin Núñez. Number 7, Serginho.
Nunez.
Substitution.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory, right?
Big chance! Adams attempts a clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Stoichkov claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the
After
area
all of
around
that,
the
Jim,
stadium
what are
is
you
strictly
thinking?
forbidden.
Listen, the more
Please
this
use
game went
parking
on,
provided by
a
the
draw
club
was
or any other
always
paid
likely to
parking
be on the
facilities in
card.
the
So
area.
overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in plenty of space here. Adams gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Passes short and sharp. Sané. Cross from Cafu. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. It's a really well-measured ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that's well seen too. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kostic. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Rudiger gathers from the goal kick. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Kostic. And he was quick to react. And it's Maradona. Torres. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Sané. Beckham. Fernando Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Atalanta looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking to set free a runner. All Black deals with it effortlessly. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Please take some time out to give your support.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Number 21, Pedri. Number 27.
Here's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And it's Maradona. Kostic gets into some space. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has has a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Kostic looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Now there's a fine... It's Maradona! Big moment! Massive goal! Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
The goal scorer for Atalanta after 56 minutes is number 21, Diego Maradona.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Messi, and he's quick to snatch it back. Messi, Dixon.
The attendance for this
Referee's
match
given a
is
throw.
71,649.
Oh, that's delightful.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Kostic.
Atalanta have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's Sané. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rashford.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's picked out the run. Rashford! It's in! Barcelona are back in business.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Guti.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And no, that was never going to make it. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Messi. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
That's a little off target. David Villa. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Chouameni. Camavinga. Pedri. Torres. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Torres.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Torres. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Looking for the runner. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. And he's all... David Villa! Goal! Germany!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Threads one in. He could be in here. Dida gets rid without sophistication. Good read, needed to be. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's looking to set free a runner.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 27, Fernando Torres. Number 21, Pedri. Number 17, Alejandro Bastón. Coming on the field, number 15, Osimhen.
Here we go again then.
14, Neymar.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It is a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He's got full. That's really well cleared. Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. Messi. Chouameni. Oh, that's a key interception. We expected better, and so did he. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. Law opts to play it back. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
The attendance for this match
David Villa.
71,649.
David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for options for movement. Osimhen! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Osimhen. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And it's Beckham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that's well seen too. Beckham. Osimhen. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's on his way. Law. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And we're underway. Now it's Rafinha. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rashford. Oh, here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rashford. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cambiasso promptly onto that, and that is that. Dixon, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Rafinha. Szoboszlai.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Punched away. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckham. Shifted upfield. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get onto this? Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Adams. And it's Beckham. De Bruyne.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, super ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
For support for our
So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well read, and the danger is averted. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri. He gets big! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And that has put paid to that. He's gone for goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Was 72,306.
There's a probing ball. He can run onto that. Nunez, he's found the way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And Torres! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a sharp pass. Played back in. Chance for the header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ruben Diaz, Fernando Torres. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nunez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And no, that was never going to make it. Rashford.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's picked his way through. Stoichkov! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
So hey guys, I hope you watch the stream and you like this stream. If you like the stream, please like and subscribe my channel. So guys, अगले वीडियो में मिलते हैं. तब तक के लिए बाय गाइस. और वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना और फर्दर वीडियोस के लिए वेट करना, मैं नए वीडियोस डालते रहूँगा। सो गाइस, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग।